Do you think?
All right, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of D&D in the Svenzone. Everybody say hi. Doing a little bit of D&D in the Svenzone. Everybody say hi.
Howdy.
Cool. We have sound. Let me finish pulling up. Actually,
That's those niggas dropping it from 19 feet in the air.
I don't think.
You ever notice that's how they put stuff down?
What are you talking about? The So Reno, if you're sick here, are you streaming? Are you on camera?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So unless Nick shows up, I will be the only one who's here.
Look through the hole.
All right.
See if there's a whole person there.
That's right. So when last we met, you guys were messing
It's
around.
11 items, so. Oh, hey.
So Micah, your stream is your mic
Sorry
is
about
hot.
that.
There we go. Stop. What's happening? There we go. There we go. Okay, so when last you guys were playing, you had messing around with some Yanti, which are snake people. Hold on a second. Everything is messed up with my windows. What is happening? There we go. Okay.
I'm gonna go grab my road beer.
Oh, I know what's happening. It's showing the wrong screen. That's why. All right, so I gotta put it's showing the DM side. So I gotta change it quick before everybody memorizes everything that's on there. There we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so you merchants had come to Fandolin's, and your maid had run up, even though it was her day off. She ran up to the manor and told you guys that merchants were attacked by these snake people. So you took off, rode most of the morning. You got there. You most of the day rather, and there was an ambush of Yuan-Ti. You fought them, and when you were done, you found a child had ruined a barrel of pickles by hiding in it and dumping out most of the pickles. You decided to keep the child and whatever you could save of the pickles, because you had also found its parents dead, and you started heading back to Vandalin. And then I realized it was later, much later than it should be, so we stopped. Did you I remember Boblin talking to the child because you were trying to keep him from
Freaking out.
freaking out when he woke up.
No.
Yeah, didn't we have Boblin like dressed up in disguise or something?
Yes, he was disguised as a halfling, and then
Cross-dressing halfling.
there we go. All right, so you can go ahead and let's see. Okay. Good, close enough. All right, so you had um, found out that the child's name is Tibin. You had found a journal from the parents talking about their trading habits. You found the donkey and hooked it up to the cart as well, and were driving it back. Despite having a donkey and a cart, you still made really good time because of the rolls that you made.
Nice.
And then the name of the parent were Harlan and Myra Brambletoe. Any questions, any comments before we get rolling with the rest of the adventure for tonight? Any questions or comments that stuff we missed?
You're not on the road to Vandal anymore, correct?
You are cresting the hill and coming down into Vandalin, yes. So no, you're not.
The only there's a bunch of dead blood everywhere. I'm the only one on there.
You're not on that map anymore. No.
Okay, good. I was concerned there for a minute. Lots of blood and only me.
So weren't we like talking with somebody or interacting with somebody at this point?
Nope. It was. I said you were coming into town. It is 11:30 at night, just after 11:30 at night, and you were. So when you head back into town, here's a picture of the child. I had showing the stream. Close this.
There's a stream.
Close this. All right. Um, I'll share it with you guys again if you want it. There you go.
Unmoving child.
All right, and make sure you are where you should be on this. Nope, you are not. Okay.
Did y'all see was it ultraviolet kid in the briefcase?
Yes. Good movie.
I thought that was. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit kiddie, so I apologize. We have time.
All right, so as you come back into town, it's been less than 24 hours. Where are you headed? Are you going to go back to the
Oh,
manor? Take the child to the manor until the morning, or what was your plan?
I think we should take him to the manor. We have compassionate people there, much unlike ourselves.
Yeah, we can take him
care
up to the manor and just hold on to him until the morning, I guess, and then figure out what to do with him. Take him down to Harbinger, see what he says.
All right.
Exactly.
So you
I
guys,
concur.
as you work your way through the town, past the Stone Hill Inn and the Sleeping Giant, and start working your way up the path, go ahead and give me perception checks.
What? I never look around that well. Like never.
It sucked on it. Pressed the wrong one, maybe.
All right, like I said, it is late at night, almost coming up on midnight. And that is what you see. Got in.
See.
No, I see there's lots of movement up at our manor. I can see.
What'd you just say?
He said you can see lots of movement up at the manor.
Okay. Good movement or bad movement?
I don't know. It's just movement.
You have torches by the front door. And so not you can see movement in front of these torches.
I'd say there's some activity for late at night. Kind of a lot of activity. We should be prepared.
Loud music playing.
Nice. So as you work your way up and around the curvy bits of the road that leads up to the manor, you see that there are several dead bodies around, and you see that there are several people with torches and lanterns coming around the side of the manor to the front.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I'm going to charge into the manor.
So,
Or charge up to the manor.
Blade is there. So take a quick pause. Background skills, let's see. World. Character notes, there it is. Manor. Alright, so Scrambles has twice now done the barracks action during the Bastion.
Yeah.
And so you now within your manor you have Bastion defenders. So if you click on the note that I just shared, you'll see there's a player note, Bastion defenders. There's a list of all of them, of the 8 of them. There is also a picture that says image Bastion defenders. That's not shared. That's why I have a player view. Give me just a second here and I'll fix it. Shared. There it is. Okay. So that is the visual representation of your defenders, and then you have the written tells you exactly what they are, as far as what your defenders are.
Myra is sketchy looking.
Myra is a half-elf bard. Go ahead and, Micah, I need, I believe it's 66. Give me just a second. Let me verify that first. Click. Here it is. At 66, yes. So if you left click and hold it, the 6-sider, you can then right click 5 more times, or you can right click on the die and it'll pull up a little. Either way to make it quick and easy. All right.
Custom die.
Nice. And then I need a 10-sider. Micah.
Okay. 10. 8.
Assuming it's good.
All right. So you see that.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I have to ask: does Grack have one eye, or does he actually have two? And this is ironic.
He has. Oops, stop it. Quick. What the hell is it?
He has
There it is.
5 eyes, but he only.
So Grack has no eyes. He is dead. As he did have one eye. He had a big scar
Went back
down the one
after
side.
through there,
But
despite all of our warnings.
you do see that his body is laying on the ground,
Oh my God.
and you see that there are
Uh,
what looks to be more than a dozen Yanti bodies scattered throughout. Still, you see, like I said, a couple of the Tharok is dragging one of the Yanti and drops it into the pile at the front of the manor as you guys ride up. You see that Mr. Emerald is there talking to people. You see some of the you see your C, the maid. He is there, following directions.
Scrambles is gonna ride quickly on Tantar as quickly as he can up to the manor.
Okay.
Well, that's scary. There's no if it comes charging up the mountain.
Jackson's gonna move up to the around the manor to the right, or to his right, to his left. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Are you going to dismount or are you going to stay on
Yeah.
Nightmare?
I'm dismounting, doing reconnaissance, and
Okay.
I'm be keeping low and figuring out what's going on as quickly as possible
Okay.
by going up the let's see, the west side of the manor.
Okay.
Assuming that it's pointing the way I'm thinking in my mind.
All right. So give me
I will
perception
turn to-
checks, Jackson.
Say
Gordon, go ahead. Perception check,
I'll
Jackson.
turn to Boblin
I got that one.
and say, hey, watch our backs. See if make sure nothing's coming up behind us too. And I will just position myself between the front of the wagon and the manor for now, waiting to see what Scrambles finds out.
All right.
So, okay, question: the front door to our manor is not. The front of the manor is actually facing north.
No, the front
Is that
door is
correct?
facing east. If you look at the Fandolin
Okay.
map, it's the line goes right up to it.
Right. Okay. Got it. So I was correct. I'm going up the around to whatever it is, my left,
Okay.
to the north.
With a 14, you see signs of fighting, mostly on the backside to the east.
Okay.
And there's still one body of a Yanti back there. Other than that, you don't see anything else. You don't see anybody else. You can see down the hill a little bit before your dark vision cuts out.
Okay.
And you don't see anybody on the the lower level.
So I'm not seeing any flames or fires. I'm just with my dark vision. I'm able to see what's going on to that point.
Correct. You do not see any flames or fires up here at all.
Okay. Good. I will go ahead and cautiously move in to see if I can ascertain what's happened from what I'm seeing before me.
All right, Scrambles. As you come up, Blade steps forward.
Okay, does he look all right, or does he look fucked up?
He has one eye.
She has a lot of blood on her. And you see, but you can give me a perception check
Okay.
or medicine, whichever one you're feeling more
Definitely
inclined.
perception. My medicine is not good, so.
All right. But she's not
Really?
appeared. She's not limping. She's does not cradling any of her hands or anything. So you don't see any gaping wounds on her.
That's good.
Um,
Okay.
Gives her a smooch on the cheek, and she comes back to life.
and she says, "Well, boss,
Yeah.
you missed all the excitement. It's all done now. They had attacked us just after sundown. And
Did everybody make it through on our side at least?
we lost one eye, but everyone else has been able to be healed or is in the process of being healed, resting up.
Wow.
Oh,
You rolled really
You
well
should
on
be-
that 66. Yeah, for every one
No.
you lose somebody, so you only rolled
Well, that's
one.
not bad. That's good.
Out of 6.
That's really good. If you had told me it was important, I would have thought about it a lot harder before I rolled. But I'll take it. Anyway, we'll make sure we give him a hero's burial. I'm
I'll go
gonna
ahead and use my
buy-
Rocky talk to
buy
scramble
some
about with.
land, and we're gonna buy some land, and we'll start putting some kind of memorial up for everybody
Fire.
who's fallen in the line of the scrambled eggs.
There you go. So you hear it. This is Jackson, and what do you tell him?
I explain what I've seen over here and what's going on over there. How long ago did this happen?
Do you
know?
respond? Yeah. So he asked you
I'm
how
sorry?
long ago it happened. Did you say anything back to
The
him?
attack?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm finding out right now.
Okay. Well, she just said they attacked just after sunset.
So it's
Oh,
been
I
a
didn't know
while.
if she meant like tonight or when it was, but yeah, okay. That's crazy. It's been very recently then. Okay.
You guys just left this morning.
Yeah,
We just, we just got back.
that's crazy.
Well, we only left, just a little while ago to leave and come back. Yeah.
Well, it's an 8-hour trip one way,
I mean,
but you guys cut it in half coming back.
Yeah, we
So-
zipped there and back same day. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Are they
but
using daylight savings? I mean, like, has it been dark since 4:30 or something?
no, it's
Yeah,
been
the
dark for about 4 hours.
Night.
Who knows? It's been a while. Okay, well, is there anything we need to clean up still? I mean, I see we got bodies and everything everywhere. How can I help? Do you have any people you guys are still pursuing, or what's going on?
All right, those are valid questions. Real quick, I want to shout out to Jim K. Bones. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Yay!
He is a 98% chaotic good star shaman mystic. So, star shamans, I've actually had 2 of them in my campaigns, and they do stuff like they can do forget her name. It wasn't Marvel, but one of them can turn into like can fly by being a comet. They can survive out in space because their
Something like
domain
Captain,
is the stars. I've been slacking on showing support, and I apologize. Oh, hey, no, I appreciate you. Mr. Reno is also a 13% lawful good cleric, so we've got two basically mystics are similar to clerics. So we have 2 spellcasters.
Okay, but okay, let's ask. 13% love. I'm instantly fucking evil. So why would they even say 13% love?
Because it's a
Trying to
computer.
fool you.
It's a very simple, basic algorithm. That's all.
Okay, I'm just like trying to fool you into thinking, okay, I'm really good. Clear. No, I'm not.
That's right.
Fucking 13%
Honey Badger
off me.
Sven's a 7% lawful evil, so he's mostly good. Fighter. There you go.
Yeah.
Simple, basic fighter. There we go. Boom. And then
Well,
I'm
Really
up.
leaning into that 7% evil.
That's right.
I'm leaning into it.
That's right. He's nice to 93 people, and you're the 97th. I mean 94th, so better watch out. 29% lawful evil arcane assailant soldier. So arcane assailants are basically, they are like the arcane trickster rogue. So they're fighters, they're soldiers that can tap into and do some magic as well. So cool. Anyway, Jim K. Bones, no problem. Feel free to use up those Svenzone particles to mess with the party, mess with the NPCs, or even mess with me, making me do stuff too as well. But I thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you very much. All right. So you asked if what they needed you to do, and so Mr. Blade says most of the fighting's done, so we're all good as far as that's concerned. We just need to figure out what you want done. Since you're here, I don't have to make that decision. So, what do you want done with these bodies of these Yanti?
Oh, the Yanti can they can go towards the side of the manor where it says staff only. You can just put them on the side of the manor and creepy will take them away.
All right, so you intending to take them downstairs? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I just wanted her to bring them outside the door because I don't want a bunch of staff down there. But if she stacks them outside the door, creepy will come and get them.
Okay, well, he really doesn't come upstairs, but that's not a
Oh.
problem. You guys can definitely take him down.
No, I meant like outside the door to like the downstairs. Because isn't there like a downstairs door on the side of the house or something?
The door should be on the inside and it's locked, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. We've got our map right here.
It's a great question.
Main floor.
Yes,
There it is. Zoom down. So you've got your hot tub. Yeah, in between your hot tub and your regular bathroom is the entrance to downstairs.
Where the appropriate place to be.
Okay. Well, she could just open that door and throw the bodies down there.
But you have people who have, I mean, she knows about downstairs.
Oh, she knows about it?
And,
okay.
you know, some of your defenders, several of your defenders would know, your Bastion defenders would know about that.
Okay, then yeah.
They might have been
They can help
attacked
her
and
bring
stuff,
them
so,
down there. Oh, for sure then. Okay.
But
Now, do
it's
we
really
know what caused it to happen?
but
Can we ask? What
the cooks and the housing staff, the housekeeper, I mean, your main housekeeper and who is Miss Dusty, and your butler, Mr. Emerald, would have an idea or would at least know what's down at the beginning of that. But no one else is allowed down there. You know, none of your other cooks, none of your maids housekeepers don't go down there to clean.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, then I'll direct some people who have like clearance to be down there. I'll just say, hey, bring the bodies to the bridge, and Grimmy will kick them over the bridge downstairs into the ooze in whatever time frame he sees fit.
It would seem to me like that door would be the shining, brightening star for curiosity of all the people that live in the house. What the fuck is that door?
Well, you also have an upstairs, and what manor doesn't have an off limits section? I mean, it's not really unknown. Plus, that way you have a lot of rumors and discussion going on. So Jim K. Bones coming in with 100 biddies. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate you.
Nice.
And the I have a couple different jump scare sounds for when people follow, when people subscribe, and when people get biddies, and the biddies is a pistol shot, and they while it typically doesn't make me jerk, I very rarely will physically react to when I'm startled. It will screw with my mind a lot. So I'll be in the middle of something and it'll snap, the gun go off, and I'm like, "What just happened? Who? What?" And I'm now have to get back on track. Anyway, appreciate you, Jim K. Bones, for the bits. Thank you so much. All right, so um, you arranged for the Yuan-Ti to be taken downstairs. You have a couple different critters down there who wouldn't mind the fresh meat. If nothing else, you have a giant gelatinous cube in your
Right.
downstairs. Speaking of which, I'm going to show the stream downstairs. Yeah, the downstairs map. There you go.
Can you throw that up on the lost all my macros, man?
It's also in the manor map. I mean the manor note that I shared. That you guys should have. Here's this. You have the image main floor and the image Trestendor Manor below. So both of those are maps that you can access. Let me just, and so down here underneath this big canyon here, chasm with the foaming pumas, you have a gelatinous cube, and then you have creepy, and then you also have several. You have a baby cataplepus. You have a giant snake. So, several different things that.
You want this?
Not to mention your alchemist, who is probably interested in the poison that they have in their glands and stuff. You have a laboratory and a greenhouse. But I mean, the laboratory staff. Okay. Jackson, did you get your questions answered? You asked a couple, and I think I answered most of them.
I still don't. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what started this. Did they just attack us on principle? Pissed at us, or did the cook finally serve that mutton stew that just got everybody pissed off?
So Blade says that they were, the guards were on duty, and as like I said, as the sun came down, they change guards about half an hour before the sun goes down, and Hammer started barking, and so Hedberg, who was on duty with him,
yeah.
Hedberg is the guy in green.
Okay.
He started, looking around and got ready, and then as soon as he saw the first snake man, he rang the bell, alerting the bastion, the manor, that something was wrong. He got taken out really quick, but they were able to pull him back into the house and fix him up, back up. So he is.
Oh, good.
He is still alive, and he's sort of standing there. He's actually at his post, as is Hammer, the dog. But as far as they know, they did not find any kind of correspondence. They're not sure why they attacked the bastion, or the manor.
Perhaps we need to send out some messengers and see if we can figure out if our reputation is becoming known and we now are challenged to people that come into the town. Venture. They must have a lot of gold down there. Who that?
And you do. Robin, welcome. Robin, 1 XP. If you open up the world tab over on the far right of Fantasy Grounds itself, above character tab, you will now see there's personas and factions. In addition to locations, and that's all because of her. She built the extension, and
Oh, cool.
so she's helped with art for some of the other extensions and stuff, but this is her first real extension she's done, and I'm going to be using it quite a bit to fill in. So all these, you're not your bastion defenders, but most of the people that work in your manor, this whole list of people here, your staff will all have personas, and when you, so you'll be able to look at them. Here, I'll add one. This is just a,
Can we get her to slip some money under the table and get our dice thing back?
so you'll have under personality, there's all different details you can fill in. There's also a place for pictures. There's a place for relationships you can see on the tab. As far as, if they have a relationship with anybody, whether it's enemy, friend, lover, wife, any of those type of things. Any relationship I want to quantify, I can put in there. So most of you probably won't care, but hey, every once in a while you might want to take a look at that and see what's going on. And also, this will also be for other personalities and personas, people that you meet in your neighborhood. So, and it's all thanks to Robin.
Yay.
And it only cost me $1.
Thank you.
So she would have given it to me for free, but I paid for it because it was worth the effort and time she put into it. It's actually worth a lot more than that, but for now.
Was good sport, good causes is always wonderful.
She says, so glad to see it's useful. I've been putting so much stuff into Fantasy Grounds lately for upcoming plans. Awesome. And she also did all Panovo. So she built Panovo from the ground up. All of the, it's a whole setting. So Micah, you were asking about your character, your gnome, Indiana Gnomes. He is in Greyhawk, which is a different place. Panovo is also a brand new place. That's a different world. That's
cool.
But they have a lot more animal people. They have unikins, like people who are half unicorn, the horns coming out of their heads like narwhals, and it's really well done. It's amazing all the work that she did in it. It's phenomenal stuff, and she did 90% of it by herself.
Nice thing.
Still waiting for the hardback to come out. Hint, hint. So I can buy it. Anyway, so that's what happened. You guys were attacked. Your bastion was attacked. You were able to defend it. They defended it well, despite the attack, and you only lost one defender. You taking care of the bodies, putting them downstairs.
One that gets a proper funeral, I'm assuming.
One eye, yes. One eye is getting a proper funeral. So the rest of that, so a couple of hours have passed, or an hour or so passes, as you're moving the bodies, doing last minute checks. You don't see anything else. She thinks one or two of them may have escaped and fled, but Blade is not positive. None of them were unconscious or stuff. They were either killed outright. So none of them are still alive. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do before you finally settle in for your long rest?
No, doesn't seem like there's any fires to put out, so let's take the rest. I'm gonna go and shake Emerald's hand, let him know I'm back, say hey, thank you, make sure there's nothing urgent he has for me besides the Bastion stuff, and then I'm gonna go lay down.
All right, so he was pretty much out of it. As far as not out of it mentally, he was just not involved in this type of thing. He was there, and was sort of, if as people got hurt, he ushered them, set up a little triage area there in the main hall for people to come in and get help, or get healed. Brought out some healing potions and stuff from downstairs. But other than, he didn't wasn't actually part of the fighting or anything like that. He just ran things from inside while they were fighting outside. None of the Yuan-Ti made it into house. And Adabra says, as far as she can tell, nothing happened downstairs. They did not enter downstairs. There are two entrances downstairs, one from upstairs and then the other from outside. And as far as she can tell, they did not go. Not find the entrance to the downstairs from the forest.
Okay.
It was just mostly a frontal assault on the bastion, on the manor from the front, literally, from the front door, trying to get through the front door.
Didn't we put a fake rock wall
in the stables
at the downstairs entrance, or did we just talk about doing that?
You just talked about doing that. It has not happened yet.
Okay. That's definitely something Scrubbles wants to do when he's in town. Hire somebody to secretly close that off or do their best job to make it look fake.
So you have a couple choices. All right, so before we get into that, anybody else do anything that night? All right, so let's go ahead. And I don't hate it so much when I call it disco. Okay. Jackson is trying to get back into disco. Don't forget you can also use Discord on your phone if that helps. I'm gonna go ahead and push the long rest then. Long rest. Ta-da! So you guys get all your hit points and spells back. All right, closing this. Closing this. All right, so you wake up a couple hours later than usual, because it was about 1 in the morning when you went to bed. It is now the 21st. Full moon. All right, so you just wanted to find out more information on the entranceway. So you have, let's see, do you have anybody who can cast this spell? So the easiest way of doing it would be to manufacture a wall and then make it either a secret door or a piece that slides into it, and then that you have to remove.
Yeah. I feel like Jackson probably knows some dwarfs that could totally do this. Even if they're not handling it, I bet he knows some dwarfs I could like fly in or something.
I do know some dwarf. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do.
All right, so you can send a messenger. I'm going to say
Heck yeah.
it takes there,
Okay.
back. 1, 2, 3. All right, so they will arrive here. The- All right, you can also. Hey, Ship of Fools has stopped by. Hola, amigos. Hola, señor. ¿Cómo está? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Yeah, throw some love to Martian Cat, who is Jingo's much better looking half. Since Jingo hasn't been streaming lately, but appreciate you stopping by. Say hi. Don't forget to join the party if you're so inclined. Yeah, he says no argument there. All right, so you send word to Neverwinter for some dwarven stoneworkers to come make you a secret door. So that should take up to about a week before, if they, when they come back. So that's taken care of. In the meantime, you can also set traps if you want to send Boblin down to set traps.
Oh, heck yeah. Bob would be good at that.
Okay.
I'll send him down there to do that.
So you let Adabra know that there are traps there, so to use them, the
her
interior
and Vessi or whatever
entrance.
her name is.
Okay.
Yeah, that way they don't get hurt or anything crazy.
And the down, I'm just typing this in, and downstairs passage to the forest. All right.
I'm also curious when the dwarfs get here if they can make me a fountain in the front of the manor. And it's like one of those rocks. You know how they get like a big rock and you just drill a hole through the center of it and you pump water up through the top. And I have an ever flowing chalice. If I put that at the bottom of there, does it just like water fountain forever? I don't know. Just thinking about it.
So if you read the ever-flowing chalice, it doesn't actually
I did
do
not do
that.
any reading.
But take a look at the locations. Let me go back to the.
This is just also, it's not important. I'm just thinking of stuff that would be cool to do to the manor.
I can just put a fish tank motor in there and just have it circle around.
We should definitely get a fish tank or shark tank. Hell yeah. We get sharks in there? Why not?
How do I not have you guys as a location? All right, so go back to your player notes. Manor, here we go. Okay, so main floor. So you have a hot tub, you have a fountain already in your manor, in the sort of like a, you have your stables, and directly behind the stables is a huge fountain. It's like 30 feet across, made of 4 different areas. Just looking at the front of the manor, let me look at it from the top of the.
That's why we were attacked, man. Those centaceous fucks. Look at that ship. Fountain of 30 feet. They attacked us.
Where is Vandalin?
So I'm saying.
Vandalin, here we go. Boom. Image Vandalin, there we go. All right. I guess you do have room. So if you tore down the tree that's right outside your manor,
No.
you could build a fountain there. Because you're on a hill. You also have plenty of room in the back if you wanted to put a fountain there. But if you do want a fancy fountain, a second fancy fountain, uh, they can.
Oh, I forgot I had a fountain in the back. Never mind. No, I don't need to.
So,
That's silly.
Yes.
where is?
And brings him out the window. Look at this, dude. 30-foot fountain. I think.
You know what we should do? We should get a zip line from the manor to Harbinger's place, and a zip line from the manor to the tavern. Just a zip line to all other places all over the town. And then when trouble happens, we can zip line into action. How fucking cool would that be?
Entire town would be forming a line of to play with zip lines.
Nobody would know what was happening. We just look like there's a spider web over us.
You can already fly. I don't see why we need to worry about ziplining.
I forgot I could fly. I forget all the time. I have so many weird things.
Oh, you gigantified your email. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That costs money, so thanks. There's your fountain. If you didn't have the stream open,
You just make a. Well, you can also walk on water. So I figure if you can make a little stream connecting for going down like a little waterway, you can just slide all the way down.
Yeah, like
on
the
your
Silver
feet.
Surfer.
that's right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I guess it's 15 feet across, not 30, but still, it's a big fountain that you have inside the manor. This is the only area that's open to the sun. So, well, I shouldn't say the only area because just directly north of it is the greenhouse, but that has glass over it. But anyway, yeah, you guys have some fancy stuff.
Any ideas on what we do with Tibbet?
Well, as I did mention, you have a gelatinous cube of a giant snake.
No, we're not gonna deal with it.
That's the pickle boy, right?
Yes.
We're supposed to be saving orphans. Not we can kill the parents, but we've saved the orphans.
Yeah, I think we should.
Creepy
in the
lost his
morning,
kids,
that's
so
our-
he's looking to adopt,
No.
foster maybe for a little
Who?
while. Creepy.
Creepy.
You're
Amazing
Nothic?
up a
The
edge
weird
right up the roof.
Gothic thing in the basement. Whatever that thing is. It's really creepy.
We could talk to him.
Yeah.
See if they hit it off. Who knows?
Or we could just ask Harbinger what they do with it.
Unable to what?
Are we gonna have to make a fire station so that way we can drop off the baby at our fire station?
Because
Well,
I've got an orphanage in the process of being built, but it's months away from being completed. I think at this point.
Yes.
Did I mention Story of Revenge?
No. You guys can also ship him to Neverwinter into one of the orphanages there until yours is ready. You can bring him back, or
we could leave him in the woods with some wolves. Lots of people get raised by wolves.
You can make him scramble squire.
Yeah, we could train him just to serve me. As a baby,
Exactly.
you get Klein, and then Klein teaches him how to serve me. And then when Klein is an old man, he can be his squire. And then when Klein's too old, he'll become the knight and start a new squire program. All of them just to serve scrambles. It's a noble cause.
Exactly.
6 seconds at a time.
It's like a Wookiee life debt.
So I'm sharing this because apparently it wasn't shared before. So let me make sure this will work.
No, maybe he'd get along with
There it
Creepy.
is.
Who knows? We could find out.
Oh, he's cute. He's a cutie pie.
All right.
Creepy, keep an eye on him.
Put Bob in charge of Tibbet.
The flesh golem.
Yes.
Okay. Just closing down all these notes and locations and stuff. All right. So I have to add that to my list. need to put, besides making all these personas because of Robin, I need to late night. Here it is. Add the manor to locations. You could also see if you can find Grimmy and see if he wants a helper at the fair.
Indeed. Me.
Sure, with the dozens of goblins he has working at the fair, they'll find something to do with a child.
Yeah. It won't be that hard to find him. We're in good contact with him because remember we hired Grimmy for the PP party.
The what
So-
party?
The PP party. We just had a big old PP celebration earlier.
Okay.
We made 900 jokes.
It was the Fandolin Fair.
Fandolin Fest. Or Fandolin Fair Party or something, but we spelled it with a P both times.
It
So
was-
we could call it the PP party.
Okay.
It was on the 19th, 20th.
It was the first annual or something like that, or first inaugural or something.
The 10th. It was on the 10th of chess. Fandolin Fest, the grand celebration of Fandolin. The 10th of chess. And that was 11 days ago. All right.
Chestel honey.
So you sent out messengers to get dwarf stoneworkers to come build you a circuit door. What are you going to do with the child? You've heard all of these different options. There's mostly Godin's idea as the cleric. So what is Godin doing with this child?
Sorry, say again.
What are you going to do with the child?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Typing.
Don't like the idea of sending them all the way out to Neverwinter after saving them right here. So they were coming here theoretically, at least based on the information from Neverwinter, where it didn't go well for them. So they were headed here anyway. So I'd prefer to find somebody that could take them in here in town while we work on the orphanage.
All right, so give me a charisma check. One of the skills you can use: deception, intimidation, persuasion.
Persuasion.
One of those three.
Yeah. Oops. Hit it more than once.
Son of a gun. Come on.
All right, and
Don't
who are you asking?
Well, I was thinking about the family we helped initially when we got the kid the job up at the manor, and then helping them get their farming thing kind of first started off.
I think we should have creepy Sam.
I can't remember their names, but they're right next to Barthen's Provisions, but there's no actual tag on that one.
So they are the Balin house, which is up here. There is a tag there. Yeah, Balin house.
Oh, their actual house there. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see that. It looked like just shrubbery from a distance. And I couldn't see the tag. All right, very good.
Abital,
Yeah,
Rhoda,
that was what I was
Joash. There's the family
Wait.
picture.
seeing if they could care care for him intermittently. We can certainly we'll continue. We'll cover the cost, or I'll cover the cost. I just want to make sure he's taken care of while we're developing the orphanage.
Okay, 20 gold a day.
What?
20 gold a day. We gave them like 20 gold for the year's advance on our farm.
So it would basically so they're with the roll that you made, they're willing to do it for take a look 10 days. So for five silver a 10 day, they would be willing to do that. So it would be 15 silver a month until.
So I'll give them give them 5 gold to cover everything, and we'll see if it takes any longer. They can come to me for more.
Can't give 5 gold to a child.
Then give it to the child. I give it to the people who are taking care of the kid. Now the kid, I'll give a couple. So I'll give the kid 6 copper for fun to take care of, to group up with.
All right, so that's good for 4 months. One.
Oh my!
But then you look the orphanage temple part will be
3.5 months.
well done by them.
3.5 months.
Yeah. Temple Park.
Okay, calendar.
And then I'll also tell him anything that he needs if it goes above or look like it might come above that. His ruins the clothes. They got to get new clothes like that. Let me know. Happy to provide more as needed. So
he has Cadillac taste on a Volkswagen budget. What do you want?
He was found in a barrel of pickles, riding on the back of an ass-drawn cart with broke parents who died. He can manage. All right.
But you found a silver spoon in his pocket. Changes everything.
All right, so I was just doing math. So that's
fingers and toes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 weeks. Yep, I was right. All right, so 11th of Kythorn. They'll come knocking for more money. All right.
Do I have an ETA on the temple / add-on orphanage? I'll check by to see what their progress is. Again, now that things have changed a little bit, urgency is becoming important. We keep making orphans.
They hope to have it done in 6 months.
What would it take to cut that in half?
Slave labor.
A lot of gold, because you had to bring in the stuff for it, and then you would have to and then bring in the crew to build.
All the same 10 silver.
And you have to they have to have places to stay and live and eat while they're here, all that stuff, plus all the permits and
oh my god,
union dues and fees. Give me a second here.
Take your shoes off, man.
Here it is. So to get it done in 3 months, it would cost an additional 10,000 gold for both buildings, and the entire complex to be done. We just want one building. It's 5,000.
All this to save 10 silver pieces.
10,000 it is. I have that as it goes. As it happens, I have 1,278 platinum that I've been hoarding because I have not spent anything except when I bought potions way back. That was kind of the purpose of having that money. So
Manor could
1,000
put them.
1,000 platinum goes to them, and I still have decent amount. 2, 7, 8.
How do you have
1,000 platinum paid. I haven't spent any money since like forever. I did a quest to get the one item that I really wanted. Everything else I've either found or simply all I've bought at all has been potions, and that was way back because I
you
bought a
found
ton of
something?
them.
Found it. Wink, wink. I
Anyway,
think that the manor could help pitch in. I think if you want to keep your name on it.
no, this
And that's
is this
fine.
is totally my own. This is my own project. This is a Sylvanas thing, unrelated to the scrambled eggs as such.
Yeah,
But I mean,
he's a part of the omelet, but he's not the whole breakfast, and that's okay.
I'm just saying, legitimate. So
We will definitely benefit in the long run from both the orphanage and the temple, but
on your fucking
I,
own, man.
I have no
Yeah.
problem.
It's good
I
for
am
family.
happy to
Oh.
fund it through the blessings that Sylvanas has given me.
Talk
Yeah, I
to the
think it's good
hand.
for Vandalin.
Hand.
All right. So that's taken care of.
In which case, I shall go back to said Bellin house and say I have expedited the thing. I'm looking at about 3 months. I'm going to give you an extra 5 gold to make
Okay.
sure that you're covered through the full 3 months. So that makes it 9 minutes. And that way, so they've gotten 10 gold plus the copper that I gave the kid.
Okay.
And that hopefully will cover it through the time that they that the temple's finished. Slash.
All right. So that. So I'll put that. That has been marked in the calendar. Okay. So today is now the 21st. All right. Is there anything else? Keep in mind
put a fireplace in a place where there's structurally it's not viable, but you never know.
All right.
Okay. So you guys, for the next couple days, is there anything you guys wanted to do in town? If not, we're going to jump to.
Smithy. Everybody's doing.
Okay.
I dropped off all the gems and stuff I already did last time, I believe, for the procurement of more stuff. Pretty sure I did, right? Yeah, I think I did. I'm saying yeah. Just do you keep track of my Smithy for the gems and stuff that I drop off?
To some extent, it goes into what they make, what they're able to make, and then that's based on a percentile and other factors that are put into it. So yes, it increases what they can make.
Right, okay. They can make some beautiful works of art if they try. That's what I got. That's why I get the good guys.
Problem is not what they can make. The problem is having the clientele. You guys are still in pretty much a backwater town. So while they could make a $3,000 item, you're not going to have anybody who would buy it.
We have adventurers coming through all the time now. Our town is growing by leaps and bounds.
Oh, we should make a gift shop at the manor for people to buy stuff.
Exactly. Water
We
slide.
should vote to get rid of the library right now while Taugen's not here, in place of a gift shop.
Your library just made you 200 gold last week or
Oh,
so
I
ago.
know. I'm just kidding.
It would suck to have to go back to Neverwinter every time you want to do some research.
Oh yeah.
The Stonehill
No.
Inn, I mean, the Barthen's Provision, I think, has a little bit of a library, but one of them does. I forget who it is, but anyway. All right, so
Holy,
I'm going to
holy
add,
crap!
I will make a note to add
Out
Tibin
of the
to the Bell in the house.
out of the 2,383 points of healing that I have given in my career, 1,129 of it has gone to scrambles. Almost half of all healing.
Yeah. He's a beefy guy. We need the
Holy
heal.
Yes, the only thing I lead in is healing given. Everything else is like scramble, 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 scramble. Jackson was taking the most hits. 94 hits to Scramble's 87.
Nice.
Everything else is all on
Also,
scrambles. He is
with
the
the
absolute
echo,
party leader.
with the echo though, it's like how many hits did the echo take?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
True. I don't know. Can't see that on here. Does this go further? I mean, does this go wider, like for more people? I only see the three of us. Is that because
Right now, because
only three of
that's
us are playing right now, right?
only 3 of you are in the party sheet right now, yes.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, cool.
That is pretty
I've
cool.
never
That's
seen this. I've never looked and seen the stats before. Is this new, relatively new, or have I just
Oh,
not
no.
paid attention to it before?
You never paid attention to it before.
I have
It's
It's in the
never even
party
noticed
sheet.
stats before.
Yeah, it's in the party sheet.
No,
It's
it's
been
no.
there
I mean,
forever.
before it was just main inventory and order. It's the first time I've seen stats at the bottom. I
So,
Do we have stats too?
click almost everything.
Do
so
we
that's
have stats
why,
too?
yes, you have stats.
Yep,
Remember
the
when,
three of us do.
like, every once in a while it'll say, this is the most Jackson has, or Jackson has a new
Leader
record for
leader
Jackson
of
for
whatever. Yeah,
damage,
right.
or Jackson is now the leader for persuasion checks, stuff like that. That's the stats.
Oh, I found I'm the leader for. I'm the leader for Constitution save fails,
There you go.
and I'm the leader for strength checks. Yay!
Nice. All
And
right,
the save successes. Those three. Okay, cool. Ability stats.
calendar. All right, so it is the where it is.
Perception fails. I'm the leader of perception fails. That does not surprise me.
Where's the 24th? All right.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
so 24th of chess, which is the click on the calendar over here in the stream so people can see what's going on. Chess is here. It is 24th is the 4th day of the week. No, it is the afternoon. You guys are finishing up your daily activities, getting ready to start heading back, cleaning up, getting ready to go eat your evening meal. Pain.
Oops.
Sorry, there it is. Okay.
Biggest damage.
What
Holy
in the
shitballs.
world is all this? Okay. Oof. Oh, I lied. You're halfway through breakfast. It is early morning, so that would be about 8 o'clock, 7:30 ish. 7:30. Message for you, sir. Messenger. And the Mr. Emerald walks in to the dining room and says, "Pardon me, sirs. There's a messenger here for you. looking rather worse for wear. Would you like me to have him eat and cleaned up before you talk to him?
Yeah, as long as it's not an urgent matter, I agree. Let's give this man some room and board, get him cleaned up a little bit, and then I can see him whenever he's ready. I'll be in the hot tub.
Okay. Um, he
In
comes
the hot tub
back
in the back.
in about 2 minutes later. He says, "My apologies. He says it is of most urgent, and he asks to see you immediately. Do you want me to make him wait?"
No, I'll go meet him. Thank you.
All right. So he comes stumbling through the door. Looks around. You see this guy. He's battered, bruised. He's wearing leathers and like a leather armor. And he says, looks at you guys. Says, "Oh, wait a second. Give me just a second here. Let me roll. Do this." Oh, professional heroes. Oh, thank the gods. That's what I was looking for. Please, we need your help. If you don't stop the dragon, he's gonna come back tonight. So puts his hands on the tables as he's half out of breath. I don't think anyone in Hartsdale is going to survive.
Okay. Well, that's a call to action. I say we go.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds good to me. Let's go.
So Scrambles is gonna get up and kind of shake himself off a
Well,
little bit. Start walking towards.
Casually mentioned to Jackson. By the way, you 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 do have a dragon killing sword.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
This time, I think when we fight the dragon, it would be helpful to use said sword. And I walk out to get ready my horse.
Not bitter at all, is he?
I'm just saying.
An
All right.
awesome plan. You guys killed him off before I get to enable it.
I thought it was pretty funny.
It was.
Okay, so
we-
you guys, are you all taking your mounts then?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my mounts.
Okay. He does not have a mount. Do you want to use one of your bastion horses for him?
Yeah, we
Or
need
just
we need him to
ride with
keep
one
up
of you?
for sure.
Yep.
Well, there's
He
plenty
can-
of room on. I mean, he could sort of fit on
Who
Nightmare
doesn't,
or
Or-
with
who doesn't
Godin
have a mount?
or
Jackson doesn't have a
Scrambles.
mount?
Yeah, I do. Nightmare.
Nightmare, he has a
Oh, who doesn't have a mount?
Taugen.
Oh,
the messenger guy too.
yeah. He's a giant. He can jog and go fast as our mounts.
No, the person we're talking about right now, I've misunderstood your question, is the messenger who ran
Messenger
up and
guy.
asked
Just kill the messenger.
who
No,
asked
we
you to
don't
help.
I thought the messenger's trying to come with us. Is that what you're saying?
He's
Yes.
gonna take us back there, and he needs to use one of the bastion mounts, which is totally fine. We'll loan him a bastion mount so he can go with us.
Cool.
Yeah, the messenger guy.
Okay, so um
Uh,
so as you're writing, he explains what happened.
uh,
At nightfall, the town before, a large green dragon attacked. It uses poison breath, killed several of the guards, and ate their wizard.
lovely.
He announced his name, Valternax, and told the surviving guards and the villagers that Hartsvale was now his, and he would be expecting tribute.
Oh, that's simple. Give him tribute.
The tribute that he wants is half the town's fighting age men to serve as his militia.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't even
So
want to kill him.
several
I don't see the
villagers and
problem.
some surviving guards reported seeing the dragon using magic during the fight. One said that the dragon dispelled the wizard's enchantments, and another claimed he saw the dragon turn invisible. And the third one said he saw the dragon create an illusionary monster.
He might be able to look like a human. Something there in it.
That's crazy. He seems very powerful.
So Hartsville's men have little combat experience. Most are simple farmers, and he already killed half the town's guard.
Um,
Yeah.
doesn't
And he's
Taugen read a book about monsters every night or something like that? Or did he study a book about monsters or something like that? Or am I misremembering? I think he did.
The end.
Anyway,
Yes.
I'm gonna
He's-
ask Taugen if he knows about dragons.
he was
'cause
last studying
Taugen-
a book on poison.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
I want to know what do I know about dragons? Can they do all of those things that guy was saying?
Of course they can.
So let me do the parlaying with monsters. Let me take a look here. Do I have it over here? No, I don't. All right, so it's here it is. All right, so I'm going to share this with everybody because I need to put it in my chat. I mean, on the stream. Drop it into one of the stream hat box. This thing is a dragon. So Arcana, History, or Nature. So anybody can roll one of those three to see if they know anything about the dragon. And I'm going to put this in my hotkey over here. There we go.
He's gonna.
All right, so
Okay.
all right, so all of you know that dragons, quote unquote, level up. They get more powerful as they age, and there are different ages of dragons, from juvenile, wormling. I'm sorry, it's wormling, juvenile, young, young adult, adult, mature adult, elder, and ancient. And each of those stages, they have different powers that they grow into. Not all of them are the same. Not all flavors of dragons have the same powers at
How
those
many
different ages, but that's what it works. You know that the colors, the colored dragons are typically evil, and the metallic dragons are typically good. So if it's a red, green, black, that's bad. Silver, gold, platinum, those are good. And what was your question?
What's it like fuchsia or something? Maybe like a red, silvery red. I don't know. Are they all the same size? In other words, if there's a, they don't have to be
No,
the same size.
the older they get, generally the larger, with some exceptions, I think.
Yes, like snakes, they continue to grow as long as they live. What was your question, Micah?
do we know roughly what age we think this one was? Like, was it like a wormling, or I'm sorry, I don't remember what she said she thought it was.
It's a bitch class.
It's large.
All right, so that's
Fairly young, if it's only large.
give me just a second here. I want to check something.
If the term he used meant large, as in large size to us, I mean large in D&D, could he just be saying large generically? That could be for any size.
There has to be dragons that are powerful that are small.
But a large green dragon would be a large would be the size of his elephant, so it's not like massive. You have large, huge, giant, whatever gets bigger and bigger. So large couldn't be that old, but it could be
Mm.
pretty.
All right, give me just one more moment here. I'm trying to find. So, here it is. I had to open up a different software to find the answer to the question I had. And right here. Back to this. There it is. And here it is. Okay, here it is. All right. So, Godin and Jackson both think
Excuse me.
that it is at least an adult dragon.
All right.
Okay, it
Back
could be
to my
pretty powerful
NPCs.
then.
All right, here it is. And then here we go. All right, so green dragons in specifically, Jackson and Godin both know that these are amphibious, so they can breathe water or air, and a lot of times they are found in forests, whereas like black dragons are known to be live in swamps. Red dragons like volcanoes and heat, those type of things, caves. Green dragons are typically forest, and you also know that their breath weapon is poison. So they don't breathe fire; they breathe poison.
Right.
So, Godin, you get each of you and Jackson will both get one question. Jackson, what is your question? What specifically would you like to know about Green Dragon?
Okay. Is there a counter goo or spell to the acid?
It's not acid; it's poison.
Poison. Okay. Well,
So you can
miasma.
there is resist poison potions that you can have.
Okay.
Or there's also, I think Godin has some spells that can help protect against poison as well.
Okay.
You can buy. Obviously, you're on your way traveling there, so you can't. But if you were to go to Neverwinter, you could buy things that give you poison, immunity to poison, and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys, Taugen can make poison resistant. You guys, some of you might already have potions of poison resistance. Godin, what information would you like to know?
What vulnerabilities does a dragon have? Does a green dragon have?
So it does not have any vulnerabilities. It is shockingly immune to poison, and being poisoned, the poisoned condition. And you know that if the dragon is strong enough, it will have what is called a legendary resistance, which means it can choose to, if it fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead a certain number of times a day.
Lovely.
So that is where we'll leave it for now. Come back 10 minutes after our break. Break time. as you guys are riding toward the city of Hartsvale. All right, we are back. Bernie, I don't even remember having a Bernie.
Yay.
I pulled a quote from a Bernie. But okay. What's this? Thank you. All right, so you guys, and he finishes what he was saying. He's saying that if Heartsteel doesn't send him any the dragon soldiers, then he's just going to destroy the whole town. Or not soldiers, but I mean, if he doesn't send them the men that he's going to make into soldiers. Closing all these windows. All right. And they don't really have hardly any gold, but they can offer you, they don't have, you will have full claim to anything that the dragon has.
Yeah. I feel like we have to do this.
He,
Include
he did
full
find
versions?
out that Valturnax has made his lair in a ruined temple to Bahamut.
What the Hoovers?
An hour into the forest beyond Hartsvale from where you guys are headed. So you guys can give me a religion check if you want to know more. Opening up a new can of Dubby. It's called Callow Cream, Mango Orange Cream. I'm not a big fan of mango, but I do love me some orange cream. So I'm hoping
Agreed.
that the orange cream will overpower the mango. So we'll see. I'll let you know in a minute. Once I get it shaking and ready to go. All right. All right. I think. Do I have a note that says deities? Do I? I do not. Okay. Create map record. All right, let's see. So Bahamut is not on this one, so that's fine. That's good. I'll share this with you guys. These are things that you guys would know off the top of your head, just like to the extent that you know what, Muhammad and Buddha.
Joseph Smith.
Right. So these are some of the major pantheon of Faerun.
Faerun meaning fairies.
That's the land you live, in which you live, the whole world.
Why is it not doing this? Shitballs.
Okay.
Can you drop that again?
Images.
It's huge and I can't find it.
Deities. Here it is. And drop it to Jackson. There you go. Oh, I'm going to drop it to myself again so I can put it into my hotkeys. There we go. Boom. All right. So anyway, Jackson, you know that Bahamut is a platinum dragon and is the opposite of Tiamat. Tiamat is a 5-headed dragon of each color, of each major color. So for the the primary colors of the colored dragons are red, black, blue, white, and green.
Sure.
And she has a head of each of those, like a hydra. Her name is Tiamat.
Right.
And so they have worshippers on both sides who worship both of them. A lot of dragonborn typically will worship one or the other. And Tiamat right now is locked away. And the goal of the Tiamat team is to bring her back to take over the world. And the goal of the Bahamut team is to prevent that from happening. Neither one of them is particularly huge in number. But like I said, when you go out to some of the clans of the Dragonborn clans and things like that, they are much more numerous there.
Okay.
All right, so let me go back to pull up your calendar. Calendar today is the 24th. So who is the current survival leader? Which one of the three of you has the highest survival?
Me.
All right. Is Godden or Jackson trained or proficient in survival?
No.
Nope.
All right. So Scrambles, give me a survival check. He is leading you, so it's not really a matter of are you going to get lost. It's more a matter of are you going to make better time than
How quick
he
are we going to
would
get
by
there?
himself.
18's pretty good. I'm on Tantar, so everybody can keep up with me, but I make a big wide path. We get there quickly.
So you were able to. By the way, as you were getting your mounts ready, getting your gear on, all those type of things, he ate, cleaned up a little bit. The Adabra gave him a little potion of oomph, a little Red Bull to help him out. 11:30, because he had been going. Spent the last 8 hours riding from town to town looking for someone strong enough to challenge the dragon. He was on his way to Neverwinter if he had to, but you didn't have enough time to get there and back.
Right.
But at least maybe they would have been able to help take it back from the dragon if he hadn't been able to find someone else. He does have 3 healing potions and a map.
And what?
A map?
Okay.
Hartsville, okay. So, with the roll you made, you're able to make it a little bit faster, so you get there at, let's see. Instead of noon, you arrive there at 11:30.
Okay.
Get there half an hour faster. It would normally be about a 4-hour drive. Here's Debbie. All right, let's give it a shot and see what it's like. This
Are you shaking it?
Yeah, it's a powder that you
okay.
put in my shaker.
Okay.
And there's two types. There's hydro, which is like Gatorade, it gives you back electrolytes, that type of thing, and this stuff, which is the energy boost. And thanks to a friend of ours who wasn't using his water cooler anymore, we have a water cooler. So I filled this up with cold water, and it's tasty. And I'm very grateful that while I can tell it's not quite full orange cream,
Yeah.
it's I would not, if you hadn't told me what it was, I wouldn't be able to say that different taste is mango. So it's
cool.
definitely good enough. I like it.
Good.
I would have still drank it, but now I don't have to force myself to, because this is good stuff. Not my favorite, but it's still really good. This was one of the ones where I bought 2, and they sent me a mystery one, and this was the mystery one they sent me. So I didn't
What's your favorite?
actually pay for it. They have a dragonberry, dragon fruit one that is phenomenal. There has yet to be one I don't like,
Nice.
but my favorite is the dragon fruit. The solo leveling anime flavors are pretty decent as well. All right, so you guys get there at 11:30 in the morning. Let me put the healing potions in the. Let's see. Godin, give me. You're the cleric. Give me percentile. Inventory pouch. And delete the pouch. Nobody wants. All right. So there's 1 greater healing and 2 regular healing potions. I presume you guys have greater healing, and so who wants the greater healing potion, and do you have one already? If you do, just change the numbers.
Pretty
The
sure.
only other can grab it. I've got 11. So
If I have one or not. I think I've had one before, but I don't know if I currently have one or not. So I will check. Inventory.
And
I
then
had 2 greater here and 2 regulars
all right.
and 1 Talons and then 1 Talons.
So Talgon's treatment is gone because it only lasts 24 hours. So just zero it out. Don't delete it.
Oh, I do. I have 4 potions of greater healing.
Okay. So Jackson, take the greater healing, just change a 2 to a 3, and then that gives Scrambles and Godin regular healing potions. Change your regular healing potion up by 1.
Right.
All right, next.
Sure.
Where the hell's my map? I didn't link it. What kind of bull crap? Hearts. Okay, give me just a moment here. I need to find the map I made, because I made one especially for this. I just forgot to link it. There it is. What? Oh, I said put it on the background. I'm a silly person. That. Did I do the other one? There we go. All right, so you guys arrive at Hartsvale. And here's the map he gives you. It's pretty simple. You just follow the road until you find. You're going to have to go through. There's a series of cliffs. And then once you get past the cliffs, you will see the ruins off in the distance. So it's pretty. It's actually pretty simple. Pretty similar to Vandelver. Looks like it's a farming village. It's got some older stone buildings. The largest house, and if you ask, he'll tell you that it's the mayor's house. Has been partially destroyed. One wall and the roof has collapsed in. There is a watchtower set up near the edge of town that's been toppled as well. As you see, there's so what are your plans in the city, in the town itself? He says he's going to go talk to his family and the mayor and let them know that you're here.
Um, I would like to try to see if we can maybe speak with the mayor, let him know, hey, we're gonna go fight this thing, and prepare for the worst, hope for the best, kind of thing. Like,
All
hey,
right, so
we're the
as
last
you're
line of defense, but that's where we is.
okay, as you're walking through the town, you see that you see several families that are packing up uh, carts or setting large like backpacks and things, packing up and getting ready to leave. Um, you see that there's several people who are looking out their little windows. It's clear that they're afeared, terrified of this dragon coming back. Um,
Are there are there or your type of guards and whatnot that are still left, or are they all dead?
there, well, there are some guards who are still left. Half the guards are still here, uh, and
I would like to go get some information if we can about what they know,
okay.
like plans or what has happened so far, counting whatever patterns, whatever there has been so far.
I'd like to look really intimidating and cool on Tantar. And I'm not doing it to scare people, but I want them to think that I'm a badass and that like reinforcements have arrived.
Right.
Like if I was being terrorized by a dragon, it would suck. But if an 8 foot tall minotaur riding a horse with a demon axe came through, I'd be like, well, it's a little better. My
Right.
dad's still my dad is still dead and charred, but maybe I get to keep the house.
That's right. So the guard you talk to, he's like, we've been basically sharpening our weapons, but it breathes poison, and not a whole lot we can do with that. We've made some masks to try to help stop the poison from killing us, but it burns the skin too. I don't know.
There you go.
Well, that's what you're here for. We can't stand a chance. I'm just hoping that he's not going to kill us because he needs us as to be his soldiers, lackeys, or something. So hopefully, I can at least take my pillow so I can have something to lay down on at night.
Don't worry, sir. The scrambled eggs are here, and we're not going to let that dragon get out your butt, okay? We've got you protected.
Is
He
there
just
a
sort of
pattern for
nods his head and goes back into the little hut that they have by the front door. The watchtower is all shattered down, broken. All right. All right. So if we're not gonna do anything else in the town, um, so you start heading out toward the forest, and his map leads you deeper as you go far. You see, it's there's there are farms and some orchards and like a ranch scattered around the up and down the river that flows close to Hartsvale. and then around the city of Hartsvale. But now that you're in the forest, there's pretty much no sign of civilization. Even the road here is mostly overgrown. Doesn't look like this road goes, unlike the road into Hartsvale, this road leading out of it doesn't seem to get much use. Alright, give me nature checks. You guys, all of you give me a nature check. And you, Micah, you can right click on the portrait up on the top left of the scrambled manor and release it. There you go.
Just a do-over, man. It's a do-over.
All right, so you guys are traveling, and you start seeing some way off in the distance these cliffs, and then as you're getting ready to leave, you even see the edge of the forest. You notice that the small animals have been acting strangely. Instead of the birds look like they're actively watching you. Their little rabbits and mice will pace you for a little bit.
Okay.
And if you try to approach them, then that's when they take off. The trees thin out, and you come up onto this large cliff wall ahead of them. You see that there's these large stone doors inside this large cave entrance. You see there are some large stones in front of the cave. And you see this little stick peek up from behind one of the rocks with his white strips of cloth. And then in common, you hear, "Parlay! Parlay! Parlay!"
Yes, we'll have a parlay.
And you see this small little lizard person walking out with this white flag in hand. And then he has a torch in his other hand. And he's wearing these robes that, and he's sort of waddling toward you. "Parlay! Parlay!"
A fucking lot of immobility.
Walking towards you guys.
What are you gonna do with the rod of immobility? Anyway, does he seem to be like under a magical trance, or is he just like crying out parlay? Or
He's
can I not
crying
tell?
out parlay. Give me an insight check.
Okay,
We'll
thank
make
you.
it official.
Yeah, let's do it the right way. I'm gonna get my rod of immobility out. I don't know shit about Dick.
Yeah, you're not sure. I said he's waving his things, holding up his
Is it
torch.
nighttime or daytime? I forget.
It's daytime.
It has a lot of
Why does he
immobility
have
and
a fucking
here.
torch? Why does he have a torch, guys? Why do you have a torch?
Ooh.
Parlay!
Oh no, guys. Is he under a spell where he has to like
Me? I'm Raznark. And he sort of uses a stick and sort of smacks his other hand as he's trying to point to himself. "Raznark! Parlay!" And he points to you guys. "Don't kill Raznark!"
No. We won't kill you, Rasnark. Parlay.
Alright, so he's walking towards you guys. And he's still with
I'm gonna get off Tantar.
okay. Jackson and Godin, are you guys dismounting?
Yes.
You guys, I found somebody.
Sure. Well, I'll stay up just for the moment until I find out what's going on.
Okay.
I can reach what's on the ground with my long ass arms.
Uh,
All right. So he says, great. Valternax has us working for him. She's trying to figure out, how to. It's clear he's not used to speaking common. You must go through our halls, but Raznark ask no kill kobolds.
Okay. As long as the kobolds don't attack us, we won't attack the kobolds.
All right.
And I'll turn back around and I'll go, guys, I think I found the newest thing that's coming home with us. Raznark needs to be saved.
I'm going to say it's a 12, okay? They should be visible. Yes, they are. Okay. You guys are rolling like crap tonight. Man.
Back to regular old perceptions for me.
Wow.
Absolute dog shit. That's what we're here
It's
for.
one of the things one of the things I'm a leader in. Failed perception.
yeah. We got it. So that goes.
All right. So give
There you
me
go.
a persuasion check
Okay.
to see if you can convince him that you're not going to kill.
Oh. I'm going to
All right,
use my
so-
inspiration. Do I have inspiration for starting early?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Let's try.
So that's Godin and Jackson.
Not fucking good, guys. Still not good.
Persuasion.
All right. So
Persuasion is not
he-
good.
Yeah.
So much better. So Scrambles steps up and he's like, Ragnarok, look, we're not going to kill any of the kobolds unless and then you guys attack us first. And I start going on, and then Jackson just kind of puts his hand on my shoulder, and then Jackson start talking. And he's going to convince them that we're not going to kill them unless they kill us.
Okay. As you're trying to talk to him, so you get down off Tantar, and then you're holding your axe with a big flaming symbol of Rakdos on it, and you're like, you gesturing with the axe. No, we won't kill the kobolds. And his eyes are getting all big, and he says, Raznark, protect the eggs! And he starts running towards you and touches the torch to himself.
Oh no.
And you
I
notice
knew this
that
was gonna happen.
the robe he was wearing is soaked in oil.
Yeah.
And he runs
Fucking
up
Ragnar.
to you guys. All of the pouches he has of black powder, flasks of oil, and bottles of liquor strapped around his body
Start
explode.
changling.
Just and his kobold.
No. How far away from us is he?
So he ends up getting close, within 20 feet of you, Jackson,
Yeah.
and the horse. He doesn't. God didn't get off the horse, so the three of you have to make a dexterity saving throw as this thing
Okay.
just explodes.
That's
It's
awful.
very impressive, if nothing else. And I need a. Here's this. This is not the right one. Okay.
So he yells, "Protect the eggs!" And he takes a torch and he puts it to his chest and he starts running. And as he does that, Scrambles turns to the guys and he goes, "Guys, I think Ragnar is a," and then he explodes.
That's right.
But I had turned around at the right time, so it's like a cool bad guy explosion. Only I don't know it's happening. It's just like burns all the hair off of my back. But
All
I
right.
seem to have turned around at just the right time. Raznark. And I was like, there's just chunks of goo and shit flying around. I'm like, Raznark, no.
Yes,
And there's just this 20-foot radius circle of sputtering grass and debris, little clumps of things that are hard to identify. Dexterity save or stay longer. All right. So Jackson takes 15 damage. Scrambles takes 7.
Jesus.
And Stay takes 15.
Thanks.
So as you're walking around looking through these things, you see shards of bottles. You see these, you can smell the smell of some sort of powder, blasting powder. You smell alcohol, smell oil, lantern oil.
Wow. Really makes you think about how quick things could go sideways, guys.
So
Well,
you see these cliffs ahead of you. You know from the map that you have to go up the cliff. So you can either go through the doors or you can try to scale the cliff that's 90 feet high. It is windy, and as you guys get a little bit closer to the cliffs, you realize that the wind coming off this mountain is going to make it a challenge to climb or fly. You can do it, but it's going to be a little bit, somewhat of a challenge because it's really windy.
okay, let's go in through the door. We can have Boblin check for traps and stuff and kind of just go through the door. And if Boblin's not here, we can do the old stick.
All right, so there's 3 of you. I will leave it up to you. Do you want to have Trix and Cree with you? You really don't need Cree. He could be another sword, but you definitely don't need his healing with Godin around. But I'll leave it up to you guys. It's up to you.
Nah.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Everything okay?
Nope.
All right, so go ahead and right click on Trix and say goodbye to him. Release him and make sure he is neutral. Cool. All right. You didn't say anything about it, but it would happen pretty quickly, and Godin would have thought about it at least. Were you intending on bringing Bob?
Goblin?
No, Bob.
Bob.
His flesh golem.
Oh.
We wouldn't have had a horse.
Not in the hurry we were in because he can't run as quick as I can. I don't think as quick
Yeah.
as we can gallop.
Right. Okay. All
I haven't
right.
gotten him a mount yet.
Could we have used him as a flesh shield?
Yes, that is his whole purpose in life. Just a moment here. Let me
Yeah, but
try.
when we're the last 2 times we've gone out, we've been in a hurt, like urgently running with
Yes.
galloping, and it's just that's not his ability.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless I
I'm
get
just-
him out. Gonna have to get a mountain for him if he's gonna come regularly. Right now he's hanging out with Creepy.
Yeah, and probably the best mount for him would be like Nightmare, something that's
Sure.
not living. Or they also have these things that are like oxen that half orcs, or I mean orc tribes use as mounts. That would work. Or he could also ride up in the whatever it's called, the little hut thing that's on top of Tantar, and he would just jump off, to
Sure.
no, they aren't very. Where the heck is? Oh, this is
Dexter?
images. That's wrong. From the wrong thing. Uncategorized. Here we go.
I think we just try and tame a warg and have him ride one of those.
No, this isn't the one I want. Hold on, just a second. Looking for them. So I had short story long. I had made a map, but I wasn't happy with it, so I was going to redraw the map completely, and then but I was streaming it at the time, saying it's what I'm going to do. A friend of mine, Drake,
Name dropping.
found someone else who had made these maps already. So I was like, cool. All I need to do is add line of sight, make sure everything's there, blah, 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 put the pins in. Still have to do everything I had to do for the map, but I don't have to actually draw the map.
Which is great. A
So,
lot of work is already done.
saved me probably an hour and a half, 2 hours of work.
Yeah.
Problem is I didn't link it, but I found it, so we're good to go while I was talking. All right, so you presume you won't be able to bring the mounts in. They are trained enough to where they will stay where you keep them. So I'm just going to remove them from the map since you didn't have a fight. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. You guys didn't roll better. That was so sad.
Yeah. I tried really hard too.
I knew
just
you
can't
would. Your party doesn't matter. Who in this party? I don't think any of you would have just outright attacked.
No, we were so chill.
You guys never
And I was like,
do.
oh yeah, I'll talk to him. And then I knew something was weird when he was walking us with the torch. I was like, that's really strange. It's the middle of the fucking day. But my perception check was like 3. So I was like, oh, we're good. No big deal.
Yep. And the echo.
I was like, okay. I was like, he doesn't seem to be under a spell. Okay. I don't know what's going on. And he fucking exploded everywhere.
Yeah, then your perception checks were so bad you couldn't smell or see.
I rolled a
What was going
1,
on?
and then I had inspiration, which rolled a 9.
All right, so you guys, let me share the map. And there it goes. What is happening? Hold on. There we go. It helps if you have. Now we share the map. Alright, so you open up these big double doors. You see there's a large room ahead of you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was locked. There we go. Token movement lock. There we go. Accept. All right, so as you go in, you see that there's some small. You're in this room. There are these really small holes, tunnels, like 1.5 feet in diameter, um, on your right and left. And there's these big open doors. They're like half. The one on the right, the east door is almost all the way open. The other one's open just a little bit, letting you see ahead of you a little bit.
These tunnels, do they seem to be cobalt sized?
They look even smaller for a kobold. It would take even a kobold would have to squeeze, but
Okay.
all right, Jackson, Godden, what are you guys doing? Move yourselves around. Where are you gonna move?
Okay. Well, I say we kind of just go towards the way that we can. Now, I can see there's a ballista. Is that behind a wall? Your ballista in this corner?
Yeah, it's up about 5 feet up on a little shelf.
A ledge.
Okay.
There's a ballista here, so maybe there's like a trap or something we should watch out for.
What?
Right up there, and I point at the ballista in the corner.
All right, so you guys
Maybe
are now the two of you
pressure
are
plate.
close enough. Jackson can't see it, but the two of you are close enough to see this. So there's two different languages, two little signs above the door. One of them
I wonder if we can
says, that. It's above the door in front of you.
Ow.
All right.
Above that is a small sign that says,
Scramble says, that one Grimmy taught me. It means danger. I don't know what that
Huh.
other one is, though. Looks like fancy
Okay.
ride.
It's like Elmer's or something. Either that or trigonometry. Definitely trigonometry.
I
I
hate
don't know
that.
what language that is.
So you guys can give me a straight intelligence check. And I'm going to say it's a DC 10
Okay.
on your main page.
And
Jackson, you recognize this as draconic.
okay. Cool. It's draconic, guys.
Which isn't surprising because
That makes sense. This is a dragon's lair.
and kobolds speak draconic.
Ah.
All right, so let's go toward the danger. Right.
That sounds like a fun time to me. I'm in. Let's go towards the danger.
So if a small creature could squeeze through these holes, and of course a tiny creature could just walk through them, but otherwise, large creature can't even fit through these smaller
What hole are we talking about?
tunnels.
Which ones? The ones on the right, left,
To
or
the
the ones straight ahead?
the ones to the right and left. The one in front of you is 20 feet wide.
Okay. Can we please talk about my moderate mobility?
What about it?
Both Boblin and I have supposed to have one, and neither of us do.
What do you mean neither of you do?
Not in our inventory, no, in the party sheet inventory.
And for the record, you were shocked that Godin has so much money. You have more money than he does. He did before he spent it all.
I know how much money I have. I have a lot of money. I'm just fucking with him. There.
Really interesting. I'm not seeing it at all. It's weird. Um, yeah, this is legacy. Items. Modules. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. I'll take a look at it later, but you have it.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not showing up at all anywhere.
Okay.
Even in items to magic items list and stuff. I don't know why
Okay.
it's not
Well, it's
showing
like
up.
important to our strategy, though. That makes a difference.
Oh, that's why, because it's called an immovable rod, not rod of immobility.
Immovable rod should be called a rod of immovability.
No.
Still don't see it. Immovable means with an I, right?
Yes, I am MOV. This is legacy, correct?
G-H-I.
Yes. Okay.
The mystery notebook. It's not there.
No, I'm saying that's why I couldn't find it. Now I found it.
Oh. Okay. I've been waiting for this technique to be used since the beginning of time.
Okay, what do you want to do with it?
Dude, all this criticism about my having my sword, my fiendish sword of Dragon Slaying, I planned on using it. That with combination with that and the rod of immobility to slice off that dragon, and just before I get to do my move, my very next move, I killed it off. Literally, my
Fine.
move was up. I was ready to go, and he dies. I'm like, I've been waiting since you and I began of adventuring to do this. I'm very excited to do this now. I thought I would have 2 of them by borrowing Boblin's one, but I will do with 1.
All right, so you have you found your rod. You're not doing anything right this second, correct?
I'm going to have it ready, at the ready, though, as well as my fiendish sword of dragon slaying.
Okay. All right, so feel free to go ahead and move yourselves around the cabin.
I'll go over here and see if I can see what's up with this. Make sure it's not going to fire some weird thing at us. That's like 5 feet up, 10 feet up.
It's on a 5-foot high platform. Yes.
Huh. So I'm looking straight at it. No
Aren't
problem.
we likely to have like rats and shit come flying out of this? With all of the creatures that it has immobilized
They're,
it, or
they're currently armed.
No, there are ballistas on the floor. 4 ballistas on the bolts, but there's
But it's not currently
anything
strong.
in it.
Okay, cool.
No, it is strong. It's
Right,
not, it's not taut.
No, yeah, it's not it's strong, but not yet, but not pulled. All right, so I'll just relay it. This isn't ready to shoot, so it's not an actual trap. Somebody would probably have to man. No.
what I'm saying is, if these are holes that we're not able to get through, and the dragon is able to get familiar, so to speak, gathering these rodents and whatnot of all various kinds, it'd be likely that they would come shooting through these holes that we cannot get into. Or am I missing something?
No, it's probably his minions, the kobolds and stuff go through those.
Right. It might do us good to put some sharpen some pythons and put them up there and keep them stabbing them as they come through. Can we do that? Can we just bury some pythons going inwards like a shark teeth?
Okay.
You have some python?
Yeah.
How many are you putting, and where are you putting them?
Okay. Wait, how many do I have? I have pythons of healing, pythons of growth. I know Brambles has some too. Why am I not seeing my pythons here either?
I think I have
Oh, I have
pythons.
10 pythons. How many you got?
Let me check.
I think we can use like how big the holes are. We can put 4 of them in there on each side. Get them in there nice and
So
taut.
again, the map is a little deceiving. These holes are very small, about a foot to a foot and a half, 18 inches or so.
Okay, so then 1 or 2 of them would be fine. I just want to set it up so that like they come out, it's gonna stab them. Going in, it'll be fine, but coming out, they're gonna hurt. What do you think?
I think it's a fine idea. Let's do it.
We'll put 2 in each hole. 3. 3 in each hole.
All right, so mark off 6 pythons.
Okay. I'll put 6 and 6. 7 and 7.
Inventory.
Pythons, I've got 7. You got 7.
Okay. I have 5.
All right, so ting, 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 ting,
5.
ting, ting, as the sound of the hammers pushing in these
All of our stealth is gone. Not to mention the
pythons.
explosion.
Echo through the small and the large cavern. It's also a you hear echo from the hallway that Scrambles is looking down now, but at the time wasn't. Godin was. And you have two pythons, 3 pythons in each one.
Right.
Okay.
She's had 7 scrambles. You had 10, you used 3.
Yeah, on your inventory page is what you're talking about, Scrambles. Okay, quick. I'm just checking something else real
Okay.
quick. Here it is.
Sounds good.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There it is. Okay, so you open the door, you see it's a wide passageway, about 40 feet wide, and it can extend farther than you can see. I'm reminding you guys because it doesn't happen very often. As you're using only dark vision right now, you have disadvantage on perception checks because everything is in black and white.
Is Godin can't see anything, can he?
Who?
You.
All of you have dark vision.
We all have dark vision.
Okay.
Cog, I think Cog is the only one.
He has goggles of dark vision, but usually
Right.
just like Scrambles does. But usually he carries a torch because he doesn't. He, meaning Mantha, like me, Sven, doesn't like having disadvantage. I like to be able to see what I'm doing.
Right. However, if we light a torch, we're bullseyeing ourselves for whatever creatures are coming up. So I say let's not do that just yet.
Okay.
We did also just nail 10 stakes down, so any surprise
Into
we had
rock.
is gone. Yeah. I'm just going to take a step forward.
All right. I need a.
Thank God.
I don't need that. I need a. Give me just a second here. A couple things happen. Couple arrows come flying at you. One from each side. You stumble back as this bolt just slams into you. And you see there's a wire going across that you stepped on.
Well, that's not good.
All right, and so what are you doing now?
I'm going to go into my bag, take out a torch, and light a torch. so I
Okay.
can see. Because I just tripped over a wire. And I tell everybody, guys, there's a trap here. You gotta be careful.
I'm gonna reach out and touch Godin with bolstering magic.
Okay. Doing what?
Well, you have a choice of 10 minutes. The creature can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check, and add the number rolled to a d20 roll. Or roll a d3, and the creature regains one expended spell slot, the level of which equals the number of rolled or lower, creature's choice. Once a creature receives a benefit, the creature can't receive it again until after the next long rest.
All right. So he hasn't used
So
any
I just,
spells. So you're doing the first one, and you're doing that to Godin, not Scrambles.
yes, Galen's right next to me.
Okay.
But he has spell. That's
There
why
you
I'm
go.
asking if I don't know if he would do that or not.
So go ahead and click off a use of bolstering magic.
And
And he
once I've
has
done
that
that,
effect.
it does not have any effect on me as far as my abilities or anything, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. And I'm just going to throw some light on you. Effects. Torch. Scrambles. All right. So now you can see.
Okay. How's it like?
All right. So Godin, you see Scrambles goes hit pretty hard. Scrambles, you notice the
Hell
floor in
yeah.
front of you does not look like a floor. There's a slight difference between the stone you're standing on and the floor in front of you.
Wait, guys, I think there's something wrong with the floor here.
And you realize there's a pit trap in front of you.
Uh, I've seen, I've seen, I've seen Grimmy do this a lot. He's trying to get you to fall in this hole. Be careful for the pitfall in the hole, guys. I'm gonna look around. Do I see any other traps in the area?
No, just the wire and the pit trap.
Okay. Is this like something I could run and jump over, or how big is the pit trap?
With your 25 perception that you made, it looks like it goes back to normal stone in about 10 feet. So, yes, you can jump over it. But it
Yeah, I
looks
think
like
it's
it
probably
goes
safest
the
if we
width,
jump.
the width of the hallway.
Yeah, I think it's probably smartest if we run and jump over this, guys. And I'm gonna step back. And I'm gonna run and shump. Yump.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. This is width, so we want it to be 4. And then off. 4. Click. Click. So now you should be able to see it. Correct?
Am I looking?
I don't see anything now.
All right, let me share this again. Now, do you see it on the map?
Let's say we did.
No.
Really? On the map right in front of you, you don't see it? Okay.
Okay, there it is. I had to exit out and pull it back up.
Okay.
I can see it now. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna step back and then run and try to jump over. I can actually do like a standing jump further than that. So if I step back and run, I for sure should clear it. As long as I don't run.
So if you're doing well, you have boots of flying, so it doesn't matter. But if pretending you're not using them, if you do a 10 foot, if you run for 10 feet, you jump your strength score. So you can jump 20 feet if you take a 10-foot leap. I mean, a 10-foot running start.
That's what I do.
Godin can jump, I think, 19 with his belt, and Jackson can jump 18.
Okay.
If you're standing still, I want to say it's half. I always forget.
You have your strength, I think it's like be 8 feet or something like that for me.
Here it is. So it's
I think it's like half your strength in feet.
jump long.
Let's go for it, guys.
Yes, from standing, it's half your strength in feet, and then straight up, vertical leap is 3 plus your strength mod after running 10 feet, and just from standing, it's your strength mod. So Scrambles has a 5 foot standing leap straight up, or 8 feet if he runs.
That's freaking crazy.
Right.
Yeah, he's a
Cool.
strong boy.
So how far across is this again? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
5 feet is nuts.
So I'm gonna close
It's a
it and
backwards
open
move.
it back up, since maybe that will get it. People can see it. Anyway, you should be
Oh,
able
cool.
to.
No problem. I run 10 feet, hop it,
Okay.
end of
Yep.
over here.
He also told you about the wire trap that was just in front of it.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to jump that. You do see he is bleeding quite a bit from this huge wound that he took.
No damn fault.
All right.
Ooh. Where is
That. Yeah, and you do not roll. So no matter what
1, 2,
other
3,
DMs tell
4.
you, you may have to roll when you land to actually do the jump. There is never a roll, ever, to actually perform the jump itself. There's just, like I said, sometimes there might be consequences where you're landing. If you're jumping on ice or jumping across to
Yeah, that
dead
makes
bodies
sense.
or something. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of healing.
Okay.
All right, so he gets 2 more than what it was. That's that. Okay. All right, let me check one other thing real quick. I'm here, going to here.
16 out of the hospital, 40. That's really, well, it ended up being 18. Still pretty.
All right, so you guys still can't see the end of this hallway. It continues straight ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my torch and I actually have a torch in hand, so that way I
Oh,
can
I thought you were
see without disadvantage. I said it, but I didn't see anything change, so
I'm gonna use magic awareness.
I'm
So,
sorry.
so if you look at the pit,
Yeah.
it's go.
As I get further away, I can see it changed.
Yeah, it goes to black and white. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
it's just what you're in is brown, is mostly black and gray rock. So
That's chill.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use magic awareness.
I will stay with.
Okay.
Stay with. Stay
You
with
do not sense any magic that you do not expect to within 60 feet. Go ahead and mark off a use of it.
Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I have to use my divine sense.
You do not see any undead, fiend, or hollowed ground within sight. So as Scramble steps there,
Is my
is your
is my
what?
danger sense always active?
Yes. It gives you advantage to dexterity saving throws on things you can see. Okay, so I need a. Too many windows open. All right, so this is going to be a.
Oh my god. Tell me this did not just quit.
This is 16.
Oh my god.
Scrambles. All right, so you didn't say anything, but I presume you're still looking for traps.
Yeah, I'm proceeding with caution.
I'm going behind and I'm also glancing at to the rear.
All right, so you
Hear the
see
scream doesn't that holes.
that there are
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
some marks on the wall to the east. I mean, to the west. And you look over to the east, and you see that there are some holes that are half covered on the east. So it looks like something is going to shoot across, like the arrows did.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
as you're looking at the ground, you don't see any strings, and you realize that there's a little fine little line on the floor. So you think this is a pressure plate
Okay.
in front of you. So when you step on the pressure plate, it triggers whatever's going to shoot from the wall.
Okay.
And
I'm
So
gonna
the
go ahead
one
and
release it.
directly in front of me is a pressure plate.
Yes.
How am I feeling about the one behind it?
Uh, the heck just happened?
That happened.
Wow. Okay.
That's what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my my shield as well.
What's happening here? Okay.
We've done this Indiana Jones shit before.
You think it's just the 5 feet, but it does go all the way across. From left to right.
Oh, okay. Can I run and
What kind
jump over it, or
what kind of ground surface is this we're walking on? What kind of ground surface is this we're
There you go.
walking on?
Stone.
Okay, so we wouldn't be able to tell any footprints or secret passage that goes off to the left or right for somebody that walks through normally.
You have not been checking for that. You can give me a survival check. Can you see the different floor now? Scrambles
I can, yes.
on the map I just shared.
yes, I can.
Okay. There you go. There's your pressure plate.
Cool.
And yes, you can jump across it. It's because it's even smaller than the pit. It's only 5 feet.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump over it. Trying to be as careful as I can.
All right, so you jump over it.
Okay. Yep.
So let me close this for now. And now that Jackson is up close enough,
It seems to be a pretty
need another.
booby trap place. We should be checking for traps all the way across, I think.
I'm wondering if this is just the stupidity hall that people come in just to versus where everybody else goes safe.
So you two should have rolls in front of you. With
Mm-hmm.
survival check, you do see some tracks. They look like small humanoid tracks,
Survival check.
but you already rolled it. You guys should have. Oh no, I didn't push it. Sorry. There we go. Now you should have rolls in front of you. But you don't see any particular pattern. I mean, there's not. This is stone, so it's hard to see. But every once in a while, you see a scrape or a little Tootsie Roll wrapper, stuff like that.
Tootsie Roll wrappers.
So there you go. There's your stats. Scrambles is the new leader for perception successes.
Okay. Ah.
All right, this is what you see.
Hey guys, heads up. I think there's something on the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Sort of like a beaded
Can
curtain.
I crouch under him?
Yes.
High as the ceiling.
15
This
feet.
is a massively 15. It's a massively wide hallway here.
Yes, it's 40 feet wide. Correct.
Ah.
Does this look like the spider web in the last cave I was in?
They're not webs. No, they're like strings. But they're
Alien.
you have a torch, so they look like they're glistening, so that you think there's something on them that would stick to you.
This alien goo.
You can grab it and pull on it if you want.
Sure.
No. I don't want to do that at all.
I'm going to raise my sword up a little bit towards the ceiling and raise my shield up a little bit. Keep from getting gripped on as we're moving along. Oh my god.
How far away do we think we are from the next room? Or should we keep going?
We got to keep going then.
So you guys should just now be able to see
It widens out a little
that
bit.
it widens out on either side. And this is where we will leave it as you guys
Can't just leave it here.
pass by. Crawl underneath these threads that are hanging from the ceiling. You presume, since they're sticky, that you're meant to walk into them, and then as you're trying to pull them off you would pull down whatever is they're attached to in the ceiling.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly what I thought, actually. Either more fire traps or stalactites or something. Who knows?
I shall set them on fire.
Well, thanks for playing with me, guys. Next week, we're back into our 2024, so we'll see the Aasimar and the gnome and the dragonborn, who you guys haven't met yet.
Indiana gnomes And the
And the
Dragonborn.
monk.
Ooh.
And hopefully and the dwarf. I'm not sure what's going on with Nick, so I gotta reach out to him, find out what's happening.
Okay.
But that's where we are. So thank you for playing, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.